MOBLAND Season 1 left viewers hanging on the edge. With each episode, fans were pulled deeper into the dark underworld of London's crime syndicates, led by the cold-blooded fixer Harry Dooza, played with gritty intensity by Tom Hardy. From his cold stare to his brutal tactics, Harry became a symbol of silent control, holding the fragile balance of power in place. But by the season finale, even he looked rattled. Enemies had infiltrated his circle, deals had gone sour, and worst of all, his own family, both blood and business, began to crack under pressure. That's exactly where Season 2 picks up, and if the whispers from the production team are anything to go by, we're in for a much more dangerous ride. Behind the scenes, plans for Season 2 were being whispered long before the final episode of Season 1 aired. According to close sources and early interviews, the creators always knew this story would grow beyond one season. The massive success of Season 1, with over 2.2 million views in just 24 hours on Paramount+, wasn't just a hit, it was a signal. A signal that fans wanted more, that the world of MOBLAND wasn't done expanding, and that signal was heard loud and clear. Writer Ronan Bennett and director Guy Ritchie, both legends in their own right, didn't just want to tell a gangster story, they wanted to create a saga, a world where power shifts like sand, where enemies are often wearing familiar faces, and where the streets of London are just the beginning. In recent interviews, Guy Ritchie hinted that the story will now stretch beyond the borders of England. He mentioned South America, Eastern Europe, and even North Africa, regions where the illegal trade of weapons, drugs, and people is governed by shadowy networks. That means new enemies, new allies, and even darker secrets. And if that wasn't enough, Tom Hardy, who plays the ruthless Harry Dooza, revealed something that turned heads. He confirmed that Season 2 has been in planning for months, and the real question wasn't if it would happen, but when. That when is now clearer than ever. While an official release date is still under wraps, strong reports suggest that production begins early next year, with a targeted release in late 2026 or early 2027. Why the wait? Because coordinating a cast this big and this talented is no small task. Not only does Hardy return, but names like Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren, who play key players in the Harry and family's political and criminal network, are also expected to return, and rumors suggest even more A-list actors may be joining the blood-soaked battlefield. But before we look too far ahead, let's rewind for a moment and remember what really set MOBLAND apart in its first season, its unpredictability. The story didn't hold your hand. It pushed you into its violent world and made you question everyone's motives. From corrupt cops to power-hungry lieutenants, every character was walking a tightrope. Now, in Season 2, the stakes are going up. Sources from inside the writing team say that betrayals will hit closer to home. The quiet whispers in the family meetings, the lingering stares between associates, those weren't just for drama, they were signs, foreshadowing. And in the next season, all those buried secrets are set to explode. It's also worth noting that while Season 1 focused heavily on Harry Dooza's control over London, Season 2 aims to challenge that control. Insiders say that rival crime families are about to move in. These aren't small-time gangs. These are multinational syndicates with billions in assets and deep-rooted ties to everything from government contracts to black market weapons. One wrong move, and everything the Harry and family built could burn down in a matter of days. This sets up a chilling new question. Can Harry Dooza survive a war on multiple fronts? The enemies he once crushed are regrouping, and they've learned from their losses. They're smarter, more ruthless, and now they're not just coming for territory, they're coming for revenge. And here's another twist. Some of the biggest threats might not even be external. Word is, someone inside the Harrion family is leaking information. A mole. Possibly someone very close to Harry. That's the kind of betrayal that doesn't just hurt, it destroys. And if he doesn't find the traitor soon, everything he built might collapse from the inside out. But we've only scratched the surface. In the next section, we'll dive deep into which characters are returning, who might be killed off, and the shocking twist involving an unexpected resurrection that could flip the entire power structure on its head. As the countdown to Season 2 begins, fans are eager to know who will return to the dark world of MOBLAND and who might meet a deadly fate. Season 1 gave us unforgettable characters who shaped the story. Harry Dooza, the unshakable fixer, Mary Harrion, the fierce matriarch with a secret agenda, and Detective Inspector Carter, the relentless cop trying to bring down the Empire. Now, with the stakes raised, every familiar face could be hiding new motives or new dangers. Tom Hardy is confirmed to reprise his role as Harry Dooza, but insiders warn that this season will challenge his character like never before. The quiet confidence Harry showed before is expected to crack under the weight of new threats. Fans should prepare to see Harry pushed to his limits, not just physically, but emotionally. The dark world he controls is expanding, and the alliances he once trusted may no longer be reliable. His battles won't be just with rival gangs, but with ghosts from his past and betrayals from within his own family. Speaking of family, Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren are also expected back, continuing their roles as senior members of the Harrion dynasty. Brosnan's character, who combines charm with lethal cunning, may have a bigger part to play in Season 2's unfolding drama. Meanwhile, Mirren's portrayal of the sharp and calculating matriarch is rumored to reveal more about her hidden agendas, perhaps even secrets that could shift the family's power balance dramatically. What's clear is that the family's unity will be tested harder than ever. New characters will add fresh fuel to the fire. Early casting rumors hint at international crime lords joining the fray, figures with vast resources and ruthless plans. These new players bring danger from beyond London's borders, reflecting the show's growing focus on the global scale of organized crime. A particularly mysterious newcomer, reportedly a European syndicate leader, may soon become Harry's most dangerous opponent. This new character's true intentions are still tightly guarded, but insiders say their arrival will mark a turning point in the series. One of the biggest mysteries teased for Season 2 involves a shocking resurrection. Yes, a character believed dead may be coming back. This twist could reshape everything viewers thought they knew about the Harrion family's power dynamics. The return of this character is expected to bring fresh chaos, reopening old wounds and sparking new conflicts. Speculation is rife among fans, but what is certain is that this unexpected comeback will send shockwaves through the story and keep viewers glued to their screens. Alongside these dramatic returns and introductions, the question of loyalty will be central to Season 2. Who can Harry trust when friends become enemies overnight? The mole inside the family will play a key role here, and the identity of this traitor is expected to be one of the season's biggest cliffhangers. Early leaks suggest this betrayal will have deadly consequences, forcing characters to question everything they believed about their closest allies. Detective Inspector Carter's role is also set to deepen. After coming close to breaking the Harrion Empire in Season 1, Carter now finds himself in even more dangerous territory. Sources say Season 2 will explore his personal struggles more, showing how his obsession with justice may put him at odds with his own morals. His dogged pursuit could lead to alliances with unlikely characters, or push him further into the darkness. Carter's journey promises to add a thrilling cat-and-mouse element to the expanding narrative. Meanwhile, secondary characters from Season 1 are expected to get their moments to shine. Some of these familiar faces will return with new agendas, while others may find themselves caught in the crossfire of the growing war. Fans should keep a close eye on the Harrian lieutenants. Loyalty isn't guaranteed, and ambitions could trigger unexpected power grabs. Beyond the characters, the show's tone is set to become even darker and more intense. The first season balanced crime drama with moments of sharp dialogue and suspense, but Season 2 will reportedly push into grittier territory. Themes of betrayal, revenge, and survival will be explored with more brutal honesty, reflecting the harsh realities of a world ruled by fear and greed. The violence may escalate, but so will the emotional depth, making this season not just thrilling, but deeply compelling. In the next section, we'll explore the major new storylines and themes Season 2 will tackle, how the global crime networks expand, what kind of new alliances and wars are brewing, and how the Harrian family's empire might face its most dangerous challenge yet. You'll discover the shocking new directions the showrunners have planned, and why MOBLAND is gearing up to become more than just a local crime saga. It's becoming a worldwide battlefield. Season 2 of MOBLAND is not just about what happens inside London's dark alleys anymore. The story is expanding, reaching far beyond the city limits to the dangerous and shadowy corners of the globe. The Harrian crime family's influence has grown, but so have their enemies. This new season promises to take viewers on a globe-spanning journey through international crime networks, showing how power, violence, and betrayal are not limited to one city or country. At the heart of this expansion is the growing business of trafficking, drugs, weapons, people, and money. Season 1 hinted at these international connections, but Season 2 will dive deep into how these illegal trades move through continents, creating alliances and rivalries between powerful crime syndicates from Europe, South America, Africa, and Asia. These connections aren't just about business, they're about survival. Every shipment, every deal carries risks that could start wars or bring entire empires crashing down. Tom Hardy's character, Harry Dooza, is expected to become more than just a London fixer. Sources suggest Harry will face new challenges as he tries to control these international trade routes. His skills, reputation, and ruthless tactics will be tested on a much larger stage. With new enemies lurking in the shadows, he must learn who to trust and who to eliminate before they strike first. The stakes have never been higher, but it's not only about the crime business. Season 2 will also explore how political power and corruption fuel the underworld. The Harrian family's connections to government officials, law enforcement, and even international agencies will be shown in more detail. This adds a dangerous political layer to the story, where deals are made behind closed doors and justice is bought and sold. It's a world where truth is twisted and power is the only currency that matters. Another major theme emerging in this season is the cost of power. The price the Harrian family must pay to keep their empire intact is rising, both in blood and loyalty. Family members, friends, and allies may be forced into impossible choices, torn between survival and morality. These moments of emotional conflict will give the show a powerful human edge, reminding viewers that behind every crime and betrayal, there are real people with hopes, fears, and weaknesses. Fans should also prepare for a new kind of war, one fought not only with guns and violence, but also with intelligence, technology, and psychological games. The showrunners have hinted that cybercrime and digital warfare will play a bigger role in Season 2. This means hacking, surveillance, and information control will be crucial weapons. Harry Dooza and his rivals will have to outsmart each other in ways they never imagined before. This modern twist adds fresh suspense and complexity, making the fight for power more unpredictable and dangerous. Moreover, the introduction of the mysterious European Syndicate leader will change the battlefield dramatically. This character brings a cold, calculated style of crime, focused on precision, strategy, and long-term control rather than brute force. Their presence will challenge Harry's traditional ways, pushing the story into new and darker territory. The battle between old-school crime and modern, strategic syndicates will become a central conflict. Season 2 also promises to reveal hidden alliances and unexpected betrayals. Trust will be fragile, and alliances could shift overnight. No one will be safe from suspicion. The identity of the mole inside the Harrian family is expected to play a crucial role in these shifting loyalties. This traitor's moves will have ripple effects, shaking the foundation of the family and threatening to topple their empire from within. In addition to the expanding world and political intrigue, Season 2 will not shy away from personal revenge stories. Characters hurt in Season 1 are expected to return with burning motives for vengeance. These personal vendettas will drive some of the most intense and emotional moments of the season. Revenge in MOBLAND is never simple. It's brutal, messy, and often comes with unexpected costs. What this all means for viewers is that Season 2 will be bigger, darker, and more complex than ever. The story will still focus on the heart-pounding crime drama fans loved, but it will also challenge them to think deeper about power, loyalty, and the cost of survival in a ruthless world. In the next section, we'll reveal the most shocking twist teased for Season